morning, ladies and gentlemen. Another day, another rousing conversation, I guess would be the way to put it, for Dragon's Insanity. Now, yesterday we did have a special guest come in. Surprised the hell out of us. I mean, especially if you heard it and everything, and were listening in, yeah, definitely was a very, very unusual uh, thing. Definitely caught us off guard. So, as you heard too, you know, I'm not the only one that thinks that humans are a big problem. I'm not. Kid was under 18 even, I believe. And even they realized, no, figured out, whatever you want to call it, that humanity is a problem. I mean, how bad does the world have to be for someone who's not even 18 yet, not even an adult yet, to go, no, humanity's bad. Humanity is a problem. Humanity is a plague on this world. I mean, seriously, how bad does that have to be? What does that say about our world, too? And everything, where you being a minor and even you could tell the world is not right. And look at what we've done with the world, too. With it, to it, however you want to word it. We've destroyed so many things. We've exterminated so many things as well. There are endangered species everywhere. There are creatures that we've killed off entirely. Complete genocide of a specific species. We've done that. Like, why? Why did we do it? So, what good did it do? We wiped out so many creatures, made them extinct. Not only that, but we wasted so many things too. Wasted food, wasted water, wasted natural resources. Like, give it a few hundred years, a few thousand years, we might start getting several of these natural resources back and everything. Slowly. hmm Slowly, but we might eventually. Or it's just all fucked off in the corner now. We did it because we wanted it. That's what it broke down to. We wanted it. That's why we did it. Pure selfish greed. And that's what we do. Selfish greed. We're greedy. Humans are greedy. And we haven't learned either. We still haven't learned. We still take, we still take, we still take. We're destroying things. We're getting rid of things. We're ending creatures' lives. We're making more go extinct. Why? Because we want, we want, we want. We don't need it. We didn't need it. No, no, no. We want it. I mean, that's what it all breaks down to, though, is the fact that we want. It's not a need. We want it. I mean, that's what happened when we came over here, anyways, right? When the English first showed up, da da da. Then Native Americans, Indians, however you'd like to word it, which I do apologize for being incorrect. We wanted the land. We didn't need it. We wanted it. Why? Because we wanted to explore. See, that one I kind of understand. Wanting to see other lands. Okay, fine. Fine, whatever. Didn't need the land, though. No, no. We wanted it. Why? Because that way we could be like, hey, da da da. Oh yeah. Also, before I keep going either, I would like to also state and disclaimer that I do not own the rights to the picture or anything like that. These views and opinions are strictly my own as well. Um, so yeah. Also, thank you very much for coming in, watching the video, and everything else along those lines. If you like what you see and or hear, granted, hear is actually the operative word here. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Pop in like, and if you have something you'd like to discuss, please make sure to leave a comment. And if you would like to be a special guest on here as well and discuss your views and be a part of this, let me know, and I will send you the link to our Discord and everything. You can join my Discord, everything else like that, and we can talk about it. Have a fun debate, like what happened yesterday. No reason not to. It's all fun and games. And that's what it's all about. Don't get me wrong, though. That greedy aspect, I'm not saying I'm different. I am not saying I'm different on that by any means. No, I'm greedy myself. We are taught to be greedy. We learn to be greedy. It's like ingrained in us now to be greedy. And go, I want, I want, I want. I want, I want, I want. That's it. Oh, it's only what you want. And there are people out there too who have that same mentality, but if they don't get what they want, they turn to violence over it. They will flat out turn to violence. And they will hurt, kill, blackmail, you name it. Any numerous things. They will do whatever they believe is necessary to get what they want. And they will take it. just how they are. They want, they want, they want. They want, they want, they want. And they do anything they can to take it. Doesn't matter if it's right or wrong or anything like that. Doesn't matter who it hurts. As long as what they get what they wanted to end, that's all they care about. And so defending yourself, defending your land, whatever the case may be, you're still in the wrong though. That's kind of the worst part behind it. You're looked at as the bad person for saying, hey, this is mine to begin with. You can't have it. And I'm not going to give it to you. And people are like, well, if you had actually just did what they wanted, then da da la. And it's just like, wait, so I'm supposed to give up what I have to make Billy Bob and everything happy and lose all of my stuff? Well, yeah, it just would have been easier then. What am I supposed to do then? Well, that's for you to figure out. Well, I did figure it out by defending myself and saying, no, not happening. Well, that wasn't the right call. Well, what the fuck's the right call then? I'm supposed to let someone come in, take all of my shit, and be like, oh, alright, dude, go for it, No, no, I understand completely. It's all yours. No, 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 that's dumb. That's stupid. That's ignorant. That's the worst thing you'll ever hear, or, worst thing you ever get told. However else you'd like to word it. I mean, what the hell? I'm supposed to lose all of this because to make, X and such happy. Sure, sure. And speaking of happiness too, it depends on how you are. It depends on who you are. It depends on if you are capable of making someone happy. And happy is just another thing. How do you really make someone happy? What does it take for them to be happy? But also, why do you have to suffer to make them happy? Hmm? Why do you have to go out of your way and be the one to bend over backwards and damn near kill yourself to make someone else happy when they won't do it for you? They don't try to do it for you. Nothing like that. But again, you're the one still on the wrong for that one going, well, you didn't do this for them. What? What the fuck are you talking about? I am not giving up my life. I am not giving up, what I've earned, what I've done to survive and everything, for some asshole to come in and say, oh, well, thanks, you've done all this for me, so I'm going to just take all this hard work you've done now and take it for myself. Friendship is not equal either. Because if that sounds any bit familiar to you, you're like, I actually know someone like that. Da da la. Whatever wording you would like to use, but you know someone like that. They're not your friend. They're not your family. They're not your compadre. They're not anything special to you, and you need to dump them. Get rid of them. Get them out of your life. Not only for your sake, but for your friends and family who might be dealing with them too. And because of how asinine and stupid people are, just because you start to get rid of them and everything, lies will be told, things will be said, da da la. Nobody will want to believe you. Because, oh no, they were never da da la. Fuck people. Fuck their privacy. Especially if shit's happening in your home. In home, especially. Record them. No, literally Do it secretly because you're fucking have to, unless you have like nanny cam shit inside the house and everything. When their true character is revealed, and post that shit. Post it. Every social media thing you got, every outlet that you have to let people know what type of person they are, fucking blast them. Why? Because you can bet your ass they're going to be doing something similar, have been doing something similar, or is going to be in the process of doing something similar. So, why make their job that much easier? Hmm, you don't. They're not looking out for you, they're looking out for number one. You need to do the same fucking thing. Look out for yourself. Look out for your friends, family, whatever. That's entirely up to you, though. If you choose to look out for friends, family, also again dependent on how well you get along with them, obviously. It's all subjective, but it's also how much you care about them, how much effort you want to put in, things like that. And if you want to subject yourself to that, alright then, kudos to you. You have more balls than most people. If you don't, again, and you only want to protect what's yours, your family, again, nothing wrong with that. Because, everybody else does. They think about themselves first. They only think about uno numero uno. Now, there's people out there who would say, "Oh, but I think of everybody else before myself," blah blah blah, which I 100% get that. Even though with what I'm saying, it's gonna be like, "Wait, no, you don't," blah blah blah. No, I do. I unfortunately do. However, there is a point. You will get to a point. Everybody does. Where someone's gonna come into your life, they're gonna push that button until eventually you don't. You don't anymore. You don't care anymore. You're not helping them anymore. You're whatever anymore. You're not there for them anymore. They caused it to happen. They know they fucked up. But you can bet that there will be lies put out about you. There will be things said about you because you are no longer the same person and they didn't do anything wrong and all this other shit. So you have to work on defending yourself too now. All because you made that human connection, that human contact with such a person. But again, you're considered being in the wrong for this. They start slandering you, you defend yourself, and you're in the wrong. Welcome to how fair life is. Welcome to how amazing life is. You know, this is what you wanted, this is what we wanted, and this next thing I'm about to say is, oh, it'll piss people off. 100%, no doubt. Equality is a myth, equality is bullshit. Okay? Now, what I mean by that is women say they want equality. No, they don't. They want selective equality. That's what they want. Well, I want to be paid as much as da la la la. Fair. Okay? 100% agree. Pay should be equal. There should be no difference in pay. If you're doing the same exact job as like Bob, Bill, whoever, whatever, obviously. You should be getting paid the same amount. But if you are a intern, unpaid internships, because that shit's still out there, but you demand to be equally paid equally as someone who's like a master mechanic or whatever the hell it is. That's not equality. You want to be treated fair, and equal too, in all aspects, right? No, you don't. No, they don't. Because if that was true, then if a woman clocks you, if a woman flat out hits you in the face, bald fist, everything else like that, and you defend yourself, and you're a man, 9 times out of 10 you're going to jail. Does not matter if you have 30, 100 witnesses stating that. 9 times out of 10 you're going to jail beforehand. Now, while you're sitting in jail and while they might be doing the investigation and everything, and it comes to light, oh no, this guy was actually da 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 da, you're still stuck in jail that entire time. Because equality. And I don't give two fucks who this may offend either. If a woman punches me straight in the face and everything, like balled up fist, everything else like that, and you slug me like a man, I'm gonna slug you right fucking back like that. 100%. 100%. You punch me like a man, I'm gonna punch you back like a man. Okay? But you can't do that. I'm a woman. Bullshit, you want equality. That's equality right there. But again, women don't want equality the way they're claiming. They want selective equality. And again, I understand that this will piss off people. I do. Because it's just like, oh, well, that's done a lot. Well, back up, Buttercup. Uh, and here's something else. Discriminatory. Again, discrimination here for men. There have been several times, and you can look it up too, because it's a fact. A man gave a woman life-saving CPR. Okay? If you don't know what the fuck CPR is, goddamn Google that too, because God help you at this point, and anybody you may care about if you don't know what the hell that is. Gave her life-saving CPR until the paramedic showed up to take over. It saved her life. She ended up suing him for sexual assault because he touched her without her permission, consent, whatever you want to, whichever variation of those wordings you'd like to use. Because again, the variation goes all over the fucking spectrum there. And so his life got fucked. This was before anything like that got overturned as well, I should say. I should state that too. But this is before things got overturned for shit like that. And he got charged with sexually assaulting her for giving her life-saving CPR. Now, that's equality apparently. What? What the ever-loving fuck? Now, this is also how fucking stupid this gets too. Okay, we're gonna trek into even more of this crazy ass shit, right? Eventually, things did get overturned, uh, and surprisingly, a judge literally said, "Are you out of your fucking mind, lady? He gave you life-saving CPR. Yeah, your rib got cracked because CPR, and that's literally gonna probably happen if you got CPR." And was just like, he saved your life and you are suing him. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's what the judge said. Absolutely amazing. Love that judge for that. Because holy shit. Right? Now we're going to go into a different field. Same kind of thing. Same kind of principle, though. Okay. If you are in your own house, okay, in your house, and your shades are open, even by a little bit, right? Like you don't have them all the way flung open, nothing like that. You just have them open, right? Just slightly. And you are walking around your house naked, and a man's walking by the window, does that whole casual look over thing and everything, sees you naked. Okay, he's obviously not being a PP Tom. Okay, we're going with this type of scenario, so you have to actually listen to all the shit before you fucking go off either. Anybody that might be hearing this and go, oh well, don't. No, fuck you, listen. Not being a PP Tom, not being a pervert, just one of those things. You see some movement or something like that, most people look. Okay, that's just fact. If that woman sees him and sees that he saw her somehow, perfect storm, again, of bullshit, she can call the cops and have him arrested for being a pervert and PP Tom. Okay? Even though he was doing nothing. He was walking, saw movement, and just kept on going. Now we're going to take that back a little bit now. We're going to roll back a little bit here. And what do I mean by that? Now the roles are reversed, and a man is in his house, same exact situation, but it's a woman who sees him, obviously. She can call the cops on him, even though he's inside his own house. She's the one that looked in, and he can get, again, charged for fucking indecent exposure, that type of thing. Even though he was inside his own house. And he wasn't purposely trying to do it. The woman literally, same type of situation. But the man can get charged with sexual indecent exposure, whatever the hell you want to call it. That's equality right there. I mean, I obviously think so. I mean, everybody else has got to fucking think so because that's fair. But no, no. That would mean that I have to admit that Allah for equality's sake, you know. But that's again not equality. It's really fucking not. Women have more power than men ever could dream of. And people are gonna be like, well, blah blah blah. No, they fucking do. Women are gonna. A lot of women are gonna say no, we don't because blah blah blah. It's like bullshit. There have been more cases where a woman has destroyed a man's life, wrongfully destroyed a man's life by making one claim: he touched me, he raped me, without any solid evidence of it happening. The man gets locked up in prison. His life gets fucking tossed upside down. And then when it comes out to be a lie or anything like that, I'm not saying all cases are. Okay? Not saying all cases are. I'm talking about, the whole equality bullshit thing. Comes out to be a lie. That man's life is already ruined. Period. Because even if it comes out she lied whole 9 yards, nobody's gonna believe him anymore. Anyways, nobody's gonna trust him, and he's still gonna be labeled as that. He's gonna probably lose his job, you know, everything else like that. But I mean, that's obviously fair, because that's equality, right? That's just, oh well, sucks to be you, dude. Now, if a man made claim that a woman raped him, you're a man, you're bigger, you're stronger, da da da. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. Da da da. You're lying. Da da da. Suck it up. You're a man. Suck it up. Be bigger, dude. Take your pick on any wording right there. But basically, the man's word is just completely, like, utterly disregarded. Going, you're a man. You're a man. You're a man. You're a man. Like, that's the end all be all. Like, okay, it may have happened, but you're a man. Deal with it. Or, you're a man. You liked it. What? What? Where the fuck does it say that shit? That's immediately like saying that a woman who gets wet liked being raped. Okay? She got wet. It's a natural body response, but she also liked it if, she got wet. Or was wet from it. You know how much that would not fly in a court system, period? Because it wouldn't. It would not go. That you try to use that kind of defense and you're being tossed. That ain't gonna fly. But you're a man. You liked it. Doesn't matter if that's a natural body response or not. Automatic response. And you have no say over it. You liked it. Da la la. Because nobody takes it seriously. Well, I shouldn't say nobody. Obviously, there's exceptions, but you get the general meaning of what I'm saying now. Same with a man's mental health. You're a man, dude. Just buck up. Da da la. Choose any wording you'd like, and most of the time the feelings are ignored. Uh, Buck up, be a man. What the fuck does it mean to be a man, anyways? Like, someone would explain this one to me too. I'm a man, and I still don't understand it. Like, what the fuck does it mean to be a man? Am I supposed to just let everything happen and be like, all right, that's how life is. Okay, da da la. No, fuck that. But in truth, that's literally what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to just be like, well, this happened, but okay. We're just gonna accept it. There's nothing we can do about it, anyways. We could kill ourselves. Men can kill ourselves unless you are famous or whatever. 9 times out of 10, people won't fucking care. They really will not. They'll be like, oh, don't get why he did it, da la la. While women, on the other hand, good portion of the time, they have something wrong with them mentally. Guess what? Everybody gives a fuck out of nowhere. Everybody's caring. It's a, oh my god, are you okay? Da la la. What happened? Da la la. You name it. And a good portion of the time, they get pawned over. Now let me also make a amendment too, though. But that's not always true either. Because women get called hormonal, overreacting, um, also dismissed too. So yes, it happens to both, but primarily it happens to men, where we get told no, da da da, whatever wording you'd like to use to help you sleep at night, basically, to explain shit away. But you get told a lot more often. A man gets told a lot more often. No, you're fine. Just grin it and deal with it. Grin it and bear whatever. And again, I have no doubt that people may get pissed hearing this. People may get pissed listening to this and be like, "Well, fuck this guy. That's because you're a man, not a lot." No, if that crossed your mind, you are part of the problem. If your entire thing is, well, you're a man, not a law. Um, I don't know that, like, I needed to not be a man to go, this shit is bullshit and this shit's happening. Like, when did that become a fucking thing? But again, these are also life experiences I've dealt with too. So, again, my opinions, my beliefs, bullshit that I've dealt with, and if you don't like it, stuff it. But it happens to everyone. Some more than others. There are other things that come into play, other factors as well. Uh, yes, I am uh, biased because I am a man and because of the crap that I've been through. So, I got no problems admitting that. You know, but again, wake up. But the world needs to wake up on shit. And we're not. We aren't. We haven't. Slowly we are. Slowly the world's coming around and going, oh, mental health. This is this is a thing. But still, more often than not, though, before it becomes normalized, before it became normalized, or anything like that, more people are gonna die. More people are gonna commit suicide just because they're not heard or they're told, hey, it's not that bad. And that's just the sad truth of it. I mean, it's not fair. It's not nice. It's not sunshine and rainbows either. These are just fucking things that happen, and we have to deal with it. I pity the world, and I worry about it on that one. People are gonna die because of stupidity. People are gonna die because, hey, buck up. People are gonna die because, hey, that's not really how it happened, or it's not that bad. Shit like that. And people wonder why others don't open up to them. It's just like, well, what the fuck am I going to when you just tell me, you know, it's all bullshit? Why am I going to open up to someone who tells me, hey, it doesn't matter? What I feel does not matter. Weirdly segued into shit that was being talked about yesterday, too, is it's the same thing with relationships. You get someone that says they care about you, that loves you, anything like that. You try to tell them what's wrong, and they give every indication that it does not matter to them, or they don't care, or it's not a big thing. You know, man or woman does not matter which gender. You're gonna close down. You're gonna start closing down. You're gonna clam up. You're not gonna start. You're not gonna talk anymore. You're not gonna open up on your feelings. You're flat out just gonna shut down and be like, no, it's not worth it. Anytime I do it, this happens. Fuck that. I'm not gonna deal with it anymore. And eventually people notice the change. You're like, well, what's going on? Da la la. Why are you closed off like this? And you just tell them nothing. Da la la. Everything's good. When in truth, you're dying inside. You want to die even because you're like, hey, even if I told you, you don't fucking care. You've never cared. You only care when it's convenient for you. You only care when it possibly affects you. Not when it's affecting me. No, no, no. Fuck me. Fuck me when it's bothering me actively and everything. No, no. And then you get the ones who say it, and then they turn it into all about them as well. You're the one feeling miserable, feeling suicidal, depressed, whatever, and then they go da 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 da, and they somehow flip it and make it all about them. Like, what? And when you try to say anything else, it just turned into more about them, or out of nowhere, your problems, completely overridden because, their best friend or whatever stubbed their toe. And so your problem is now null and void because, heaven forbid, their friend accidentally stubbed their toe and whatever else. And that happens too. Again, that's not just one gender. That is not what I'm stating. Both genders have that type of shit happen too. And is it right? No. Is it wrong? Definitely. Is it fair? Not in the least. But that's the kind of shit we both genders have to deal with. And it's just like, why? Why do we let it happen? And, if I had a good answer for that, I'd tell you. I'd give you my ideas. I'd give you my thoughts. Personally, my idea is the fact that we're stupid. We think we need it. That we think we deserve it. Or maybe our problems aren't that bad. Or, whatever the hell else you may think. I don't know. But we all do it. We all fucking do it. And it's all okay. No, it's really not. But we have to act like it is. Well, everyone, it was an absolute pleasure. Um, Again, thank you very much for coming to the end of the show here. If there's anything you'd like to see, well, heard, discussed, any topic, anything like that, or if you have your own point of view and you'd like to become a part of this, please don't hesitate to leave a comment and your Discord name as well. I will gladly toss an invite to my Discord so you can join and we can discuss this as well. Also, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button as well. Would appreciate the hell out of it. Make sure to leave a comment as well, and like last time, folks. Let the insanity take over. Much love.